Striker Scorpion 82 is now sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards, a card battle game featuring your favourite Citadel miniatures from the 40k universe. Build your army decks, dominate opponents in player versus player action, collect and upgrade cards to fit your strategy, improve their power and unlock unique traits. Choose from all 40k factions, take part in campaigns based on iconic 40k battles, rise to the top of the leaderboard and win glory. Free to download and play. Link is in the video description below or on the channel homepage, and by using the unique link it helps support the channel. Thanks and enjoy the game. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's Death Guard Chaos Space Marines versus Blood Angels. Alright, so welcome to this 2,000 points game. Blood Angels versus Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. This is a league battle, so the results here will go through as on our Season 9 Battle Reports League. So you can check out that tab. It's on the Plus channel. Just click on the tab that says League. It's available for everyone to see, and that'll give you the results of all of the games and where each of the armies are in our league. The top armies will go through. I reckon the top 8 will go through, and it'll be a knockout stage towards the end of the season to establish who will be this year's champion. So last year it was Adeptus Custodes, but at the moment it's very open. A lot of factions doing well. A lot of mixed results here, so a good chance for all different factions to make it through. So a good mix-up this season for our league. So for this game here, Blood Angels, it's their first game of the season for the league. So they've got 3 games to play. To stand any chance of going through, really need to win at least 2 games, and then 3 games should put you through to the last 8. So that gives you an idea of what's required here. So Blood Angels obviously looking for a win to get off to a good start. Death Guard, Aaron's played 2 games already, lost 1 and won 1, so he really needs to win this game here against Blood Angels. So you can expect an intense fight here in this game. Just before I run through the Blood Angels list, to mention the patrons at gold level. They get their names shouted out at the start of all of our games, and also a patronic dice to use at some point during the game as well. So they are Andrew Swan, Chris Heim, Frank Fafecki, Longbow BB, Bob Longboy, Justin Burton, Luke Schwengel, Marcus Anthony, Dylan Moore, and then Maxfield Knuckles, Michael Fryer, Nathan Scrizzuti, Nicholas Lucas, Paul Cook, Ray Cross, Tyler Summers, and Will Wright. So big thanks to them for their support at gold level. You can check out the end credits for all the names supporting at different levels, and I'll shout out the names of those supporting at silver level at the end of the battle. But 100% of what goes on the Patreon page goes to my local War Games Club, SSWG. It's just a bit of community support here on the channel. And SSWG is the club that I joined and got into Warhammer 40,000. So just a way of saying thanks to them and helping out that club. So they have a website, sswg.co.uk. Lots of image galleries on there so you can see what they get up to. So 2,000 points of Blood Angels here. Structure is a double patrol, so it's going to cost me 2 command points for that. And then taking the extra Warlord trait here for this list, and an extra relic being taken as well. It's dropping down to 8 command points available in total. HQ choices I have 4. So first of all is the Warlord. It's Lazarus Dawnhammer here. Smash Captain with Jump Pack, Thunderhammer and Storm Shield for him. Warlord trait is Gift of Foresight, so it's the multiple rerolls available each turn for him. And then I think it's a hit roll, a wound roll and a save and throw. Each turn he's allowed to make a reroll for each of those. He's also carrying the relic Icon of the Angel. That's a 6-inch aura bubble, giving Blood Angels units within 6 inches reroll charges, just to try and help the deep striking units as they arrive on the table. Second HQ choice is the Librarian Dreadnought. Quickening and Wings of Sanguinius is the 2 powers for him. Then thirdly it's the Sanguinor, a named character. And then the fourth HQ choice, it's the Sanguinary Priest with Wings, upgrading him to Chief Apothecary for 15 points as well. He then takes the Warlord trait from that upgrades Selfless Healer, and then I've given him a relic as well, the Purgatorius. It's the pistol weapon from the Space Marines Codex. Range 18, pistol 3, strength 5, -3, and damage of 2. So that's the 4 HQ choices being taken for the Blood Angels. Then on to troops. Need 2 troops choices here for the Stable Patrol. So 2 units of Intercessors, 2 units of 5, no upgrades for them. Then moving on to elites, I have the 5 Terminators here, Assault Terminators with Thunderhammers and Storm Shields. 8 Sanguinary Guard, all equipped with Angelus Bolt Guns and the Blades for them as well. Then for fast attack, I have a unit of Assault Marines, 10 of them, all equipped with Bolt Pistols and Chainswords. Then I have Plasma Inceptors, unit of 5, just fresh off the painting desk. So 5 of those. And then finally, Battle Predators, 2 of them, fully equipped here, each carrying 2 Heavy Bolters, Twin Assault Cannons, Hunter Killer Missile, and Storm Bolter on each of those as well. That's the list here for the Blood Angels. Pressure on them here, hoping they'll do well, but they're up against Death Guard here. Very tough game for them. We'll take a look now and see what Aaron Allen has in his list. Right, so 2,000 points of Death Guard here. This is the third game here for Aaron's force. So ideally, it needs to be a win here against Blood Angels. But we'll see what happens in this combination. We'll let Aaron run through his list.
Okay, so this is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. I have a Supreme Command detachment and a Battalion detachment. The Supreme Command detachment is Mortarion, and he's the warlord of this army. His psychic powers are Miasma of Pestilence, Plague Wind, and Curse of the Leper. And his warlord traits, Revoltingly Resilient, Living Plague, Arch Contaminator, and the Gloaming Bloat. And then the Battalion detachment, 2 HQ choices, a Lord of Contagion and a Malignant Plague Caster. The Malignant Plague Caster knows Miasma of Pestilence and Putrescent Vitality. Then we have 4 troops choices, 2 units of 7 Plague Marines. There's a Blight Launcher and a Flail of Corruption in each of those. And then 2 units of 20 Poxwalkers. For elites, we have a unit of 3 Death Shroud Terminators, a Plague Surgeon and a Tallyman. In heavy support, we have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers, and they have the Entropy Cannons and Heavy Sluggers on those. And 2 units of Chaos Spawn in fast attack. And that's my 2,000 points of Death Guard.
Alright, so that's Aaron's list here, ready and raring to go. We'll now move on to scenario and deployment for this league battle. Okay, so we have a scenario here for this league game. Sweep and clear, it's been randomly determined from the 40k rulebook. So deployment looks something like this. On the roll-off, Blood Angels are going over here. So that's their deployment zone, marked by the red dice. 9 inches away from the centre of the table, so you can see the crescent set up there with the dice across there. And then over on the other side, marked by the orange dice, is Aaron's deployment zone for his Death Guard. There are 5 primary objectives on the table. 1 dead centre, just there next to the building. 1 here in no man's land on this flank, and then across the other side, 1 in no man's land across there. And there's a home objective each as well. This one for the Blood Angels, and this one across here for the Death Guard. So that's the deployment zones and scenario here. For secondaries, there is direct assault, one that's specific. If you're able to control the central objective, it's worth 3 points. If you're able to control the central objective and the enemy objective, so for example, if Aaron's able to take the middle and also take the Blood Angels objective, it's worth 5 points a turn if that's achieved. For primary objectives, take and hold, the control of one or more objectives is worth 5 points at the start of the command phase. 2 or more is worth another 5 points, and if you control more than the opponent, it's worth another 5 points on top of that. That's the scenario. We'll start alternating placing units on the board. Right, just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So the battle mat is from GameMat.eu. It's 6x4 in size, this one, and then we just mark out the boundary for this battle with the barricades there across that side. And then we're also using some of the pre-painted terrain available from GameMat.eu as well. So there's Games Workshop AdMech terrain, and then we're mixing it with the industrial terrain set. These two buildings here, that one over there, this larger building in the centre, all part of the industrial terrain set available from GameMat.eu as well. So you can check them out. The link is in the video description below for your supplies of battle mats and terrain. Alright, so deployment's complete for the Blood Angels here. We'll just cover secondaries. Aaron's about to place Mortarion. There he goes. That's the tradition. The last model to be placed here. So engage in all fronts, the Blood Angels. That's the control of table quarters. Assassinate to kill characters. You got 5. Yeah, 5 characters to go after. And obviously Mortarion the main one, and there's others to try and track down. And then deploy scramblers as well for the Blood Angels. Then Aaron's gone for spread the sickness. Assassinate. Blood Angels have 4 characters to go after, and then engage in all fronts as well, so the control of table quarters for that secondary. Deployment is complete then for both sides. Blood Angels, again, heavy on reserves. 2 units of intercessors. This unit on the extreme left-hand side, just tucked at the back. This unit here getting ready to move on to the objective. Librarian Dreadnought just behind the Bow Predator, and another Bow Predator just across here, getting ready to push off in this direction. That leaves the Plasma Inceptors, the Terminators, Sanguinary Guard, Lazarus, the Sanguinary Priest, and the Assault Marines to come in via reserve, turn 2 onwards via Deep Strike or Teleport. So that's the reserves to come in for this Blood Angels force. So then around the other side of the board, deployment here for the Death Guard. The 2 Plague Burst Crawlers at the back getting ready to use their firepower support. Plague Marines here getting ready to push through the sort of corridor between the containers and the building. Other unit on the left hand side getting ready to move out on that objective. You can just see it over there. Poxwalkers tucked away here, just hidden, conscious that they can be shot at here. Blood Angels have a fair bit of Dakar at their side of the board, so Aaron's going to try and preserve their numbers by keeping them hidden away. Same with this unit tucked behind the containers. Both the units, the 2 pairs as of the Chaos Spawn on the right hand flank, I can see the Plague Surgeon here, the Tallyman, and the Malignant Plaguecaster just behind them. And then obviously, as we saw there, Mortarion deploying on this left-hand side, no doubt getting ready to push forwards as quickly as possible. That leaves a couple of reserves for Aaron. So it's Lord of Contagion, just tucked over there, and then also the Death Shroud Terminators to arrive at turn 2 onwards via Deep Strike. Okay, so deployment is complete for both sides. We'll go on to the first turn of the game. It's the roll-off to see who takes turn 1. Or before we do, we'll cover terrain. So pretty obvious, Munitorium armoured containers for these. They're going to play the rules for the pipes. There's some scattered about all over the place. This we're going to play as a large Munitorium armoured container. Same with those containers over there. Then across here, the usual rules for AdMech terrain. So the -1 to hit firing through, defensible, breachable, and so on for that. Munitorium armoured containers for these 2 buildings and that one. And then the usual rules for pipes across here. So that's everything covered. We're going to ignore these. They're just features. Won't count for anything in the game. Okay. Yes, I'm Imperial, so I go first. I can't even see what it is.
2.
It's a 2. It's quite likely Aaron's going to go first here.
Not if you roll a 1.
Not if he rolls a 1. Oh, okay, then Blood Angels will go first. Not sure. Well, it's going to be a bloodbath, whatever happens in this game. Blood Angels' plan hangs heavily on their reserves coming in via Deep Strike. And if those charges are successful, they can cause trouble. If they're not, they could be counter-attacked here. And Aaron has units that can hit back hard if the Blood Angel assault fails. So, very hard to call this one. But it is a game of importance for both sides, especially the Death Guard looking for another win, and the Blood Angels certainly looking for a good start to their league campaign. So let the battle begin. We'll go on to turn 1. It'll be the Imperium that goes first. Right, movement's complete for the Blood Angels here on their first turn. So cautiously, just trundling forwards here with the two Bow Predators. Couldn't resist moving forwards to get within range 24 of Mortarion. Just let off some shots against him, especially before that Psychic Power, the -1 to hit, comes through. I think I'm going to be -1 here though, firing through the Admech terrain at him, but this one I'll get my normal ballistic skill. Dreadnought advanced 2, so 8 inches in total, just tucking in behind the vehicle. Swung these around and have deployed scramblers with these intercessors, and they rolled a 6 for an advance with this squad. So moving around on this flank, just tucking around behind the terrain. Simple movement here for the Blood Angels on their turn 1. No psychic phase, nothing to go off here with the Librarian Dreadnought, so we'll go straight on to shooting next. Alright, so we're going to go with this Bow Predator here. Everything's in range. So we've got Storm Bolter, 2 Heavy Bolters, Twin Assault Cannon, and then a Swan Missile, we've called this one. I've taken one of the Patron dice here. Andrew Swan is going to fire the Hunter Killer Missile at, can you guess, Mr. Mortarion. We'll try and put a hole in his wings here if we can. We'll save the best to last, so we'll go with a Storm Bolter first of all, just to fire a warning shot here. 1 hit comes through, 5's for a wound. Nothing. Then we'll go for Heavy Bolters, damage 2, but that's irrelevant here against Mortarion. So looking for 3's, and then this is the problem, 5's to wound. 1 comes through, -2 for Devastator Doctrine. So here we go, Invuln save. Failed. Okay, and then disgustingly or revoltingly resilient.
Nope.
We've caused a wound.
Okay.
Huzzah. Okay. Twin Assault Cannon. Needing 3's. And then needing 5's because it's toughness 8. Oof. 4 make it through. Good Dakrin, boys. Keep it going. 4's. Failed 2. And then 5 pluses to ignore.
Ignore both.
Double 5. He's back at that dice rolling again. Okay. And then the Swan Missile. Return to Patron into a missile. Here it comes. Hits. We'll keep rolling the dice just to, I think it's fair. 3's to wound. Or 4's. No, Hunter Killer's strength 10 now. -2 or -3. Invuln save. This is big.
Nope.
No. It's D6 damage.
This is where I'll spend
CP. Do you want to go Patronic?
Yeah.
1 off the top. It's Maxfield Knuckles to become a Invuln save of 4+.
It's a 3.
Mm. And we'll let Mr. Swan do the damage as well. Here, just to see it right the way through to the bitter end. Here it comes. Come on, Andrew Swan. Oh! Come on, reroll. We'll keep to this dice. Really getting a good innings here for the Patreons. Second chance. Oh! Oh, one again. Oh, what a shame. Try again. 5. 5's to ignore.
Yep.
Ah, he's rolled a 5. Oh, what a shame. Oh, that was a good opportunity there. Down to 17 wounds. 1 wound caused. So at that rate, I need 18 Bow Predators to bring him down. We'll move on to the next one. This one's going to be hitting on 4s. But we'll give it a go. Rinse and repeat, exactly the same again. And we'll pick another patron to go for the missile. So, Stormbolter, 1 hit and a wound.
5, 6.
Passed, well done. Twin Assault Cannon this time, looking for 4s. Just going to fire them through the terrain. And then 5s. 2. 2 4-ups.
Make 1, feel 1.
Okay, and then 5s to ignore.
Nope.
Picked off 1, another wound, okay. Then we're going for the 2 heavy bolters, needing 4s. Needing 5s. Nothing from that. And then we'll go for Chris Heem. A Heemer missile. 4s. 3. And there's nothing I can do about it. That one has missed, so that comes to an end. So we've caused 2 wounds against Mortarion, whether it was worth it. We've kept our distance though, thankfully. Nothing too silly at this stage. We've kept it ranged, just within range 24, backing off as much as we can. And that marks the end of the shooting phase. See, we could have put a lot of shots into something else. Poxwalkers would have been a tasty target. Even Plague Marines. We've gone after Mortarion and managed to pick off 2 wounds. It's a start, I guess, but there's a long road ahead to bring that Demon Primarch down. Turn finished, I think. No charges to take place. No points to pick up here. Don't get anything for engaging the fronts. Don't have the units on the flanks yet. So 0 points picked up here by the Blood Angels. An initial bit of Daka from them. A volley coming in against Mortarion, but he shrugged off most of the shots coming through. Turn comes to an end. We'll head on to turn 1 now for the Death Guard coming up next. So we'll go around to Aaron's side of the table in just a moment. This is turn 1 for him. Just as Aaron's moving, I'll mention the coins here are still available through about 3/4 of the stock. I don't think I'll ever get these redone again, so if you do want these, then be sure to get hold of them. They're in the Etsy store, so the link for that's in the video description below. Shipping worldwide. Coins are available individually if you just want one to mark 10 years of striking Scorpion 82. You've got an objective marker design on this side, and then the Scorpion's head just there. There's zinc alloy, so nice quality coin to collect. They're available as packs of 6 as well, so you can use them as objective markers for your own games of 40k also. So link for them in the video description below. And then I'll mention painting tutorials just to help you out if you like the look of the Blood Angels here. There is a full tutorial for painting the infantry on the channel. It's one of the older painting tutorials, and then just recently put up the tutorial for the Bow Predator. That full in-depth tutorial how to paint the vehicles, all the chipping effect and so on that you can see on the model. That's all covered in that video, available on the channel as well. So plenty of resources here if you want to paint up your own Blood Angels force. So just some resources for you. Coins available as well. We'll check out Aaron's movement. We'll give him a little bit of time. We'll let him make his moves here with his force. Okay, movement complete. So these two pretty much sat where they are.
Wee bit of shuffling.
A little bit of shuffling going on at the back here, but pretty much happy where they are. Poxwalkers hidden away here, but you can see what they're doing. They're anchoring the objective at the back. Also, characters moving through. Plague Marines, as predicted, going in between the buildings here, just searching for Imperial targets. Poxwalkers moving across in this direction. Again, looks like Aaron's going to send them off to camp out on that objective. And a bit of close combat support. The 2 units of 2 of the Chaos Spawn moving through. Mortarion's jumped across 12 inches. I reckon an 11-inch charge will get it into contact with one of the Bow Predators, and then making an advanced move here with these Plague Marines onto the objective on this flank. So spreading out here, the tide of sickness begins to move across the board. Movement is complete. So you're going to do spread the sickness. It's limited to 1 per turn. So it's going to go on that one. Okay. We'll go on to Psychic Phase next. So, Malignant Plaguecaster, Miasma of Pestilence. This is the -1 to hit Mortarion. It usually goes off for Aaron's one.
No, so I'm going to reroll that.
Okay, this is a command reroll.
Yeah. Nope, still doesn't go off, so it's not -1 hit.
Okay, not -1 to hit him. Interesting.
Okay, so then he'll do putrescent vitality on this unit of plague marines down the middle here.
Okay.
That might go off. No, it's a 7, so it doesn't.
So 6 has been rolled. Okay, no.
Not so good. Mortarion will go for smite into the ball predator inside the.
This one here, yeah. The end of 5.
Is it 10?
10, it goes off. And D3.
There's 3.
3 wounds taken. Okay, good start. Knocking us down to 8 wounds. Alright, so there is Armour of Contempt. 5 to ignore mortal wounds, but we'll leave it. We'll try and save our command points for other things.
Okay, we'll go for plague wind into the same target then.
Yes.
I don't think that goes off. No, it's a 7.
No, not going off here. Okay, multiple psychic powers not going ahead.
For psychic phase, that's done.
Yeah, we'll bring it to a close. Just getting warmed up here with psychic powers. Oh, I could have denied here.
That's true, yeah. So I rolled at 10 with the.
No props. Watch this, everybody. We'll let it go. We'll take the damage. So, shooting phase next. There is firepower available, especially from these Plague Burst crawlers. They're mortars that can see at any target they want on the board, and then there's the entropy cannons available as well. We'll go on to shooting phase next. So, pistol first from Mortarion. It's going to go into this one. So, -1 to hit him.
Yes, I hit on 3s.
3s.
Does hit on 6.
Okay.
Strength 8.
3s to wound.
Does wound.
Okay. Soapy minus ridiculous, I think.
Yeah.
-3. I'll roll up, see what I get.
Yep.
No.
And flat 3 damage.
Straight 3. Ouch, all of a sudden. The wounds come pouring off. Down to 5 wounds left now in this Bow Predator. Alright, so didn't advance moving down this corridor here. A number of bolters can see, and the blight launcher as well. It's all going to go into here. So someone's given them +1.
Yes.
Tallyman.
Right.
Right, so it's cutting out that -1 for the terrain. So back up to 3s.
Blight launcher. No reroll 1.
Okay, 1 hit comes through. No wound. Okay.
Okay, they are 2 shots with the bolters because of an extra roll advance.
Okay.
Okay. 5, 1.
1 comes through. 3 up. Past that one.
Blight launcher on its own will shoot into that battle predator at -1.
Of course, yeah. Oh, because they're advanced, yes. 4s. 2 2s. Okay. Yes, that's the only weapon that could fire. Aaron advanced, the rest can't shoot.
Okay, so that's just the tanks.
Just the tanks, that's all, at the back. 2 of those. My tanks are outclassed here. Seriously outclassed. So we'll see how Aaron decides to split his firepower up. There's 1 damaged Bow Predator, it's half destroyed, 5 wounds left. This one's fresh on this flank. Aaron hoping for an 11-inch charge, possibly to go ahead. That would be a brilliant result if that happens, but we'll see what damage he can do in the shooting phase here. Okay, so Aaron's played a stratagem on this one. He's declared that everything is going to go into this Bow Predator. The stratagem turns the mortar into straight damage 3, if I remember rightly.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to put a smoke screen on it. I'm going to try and give it some kind of chance. It's all very gentlemanly at the moment, just leisurely exchange of firepower at this stage, but that's going to change quite soon, I'd imagine. Here it comes.
Okay, I'll use a patronic dice for my mortar d6.
Michael Fryer, chance to give us a good number for the number of shots. 4. That's good enough. I think Aaron's happy enough with that. Needing 4s. Does the smoke screen help?
No.
No. 3s for a wound.
Does it roll?
Yes.
-2.
-2. 5 up. 6 for the Emperor. Yes.
Okay. 2 entropy cannons.
This is the nasty ones. 4s.
Okay. Haven't used a CP.
No. Aaron's tempted to try and get the hit. A 50-50 chance. It's damage D3 +3 now, isn't it? Ugh.
There we go. Yep, there's a hit.
Oh, he's got his 2 hits. Now for the wounds. 3s. Oh, no. And it's open.
I'll just double check. It used to be -4.
Yeah, I think it is. I think deep down Aaron knows that it's -4.
Yep.
He's feeling sorry for the Blood Angels here. So guaranteed 6 damage.
Guaranteed 6 and 2d3.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 9, 10.
10.
Yeah.
10 wounds taken, dropping down to 1 wound left. Was it worth wasting the CP on this thing? Ouch. Painful stuff here. Okay, so Heavy Slugger to maybe finish off this Battle Predator. 1 wound left.
Okay, 2 hits.
It's a standard vehicle frame. Toughness 7, 3 up save, 11 wounds, but they just get cut down pretty quick.
Okay, so 3s. Not a plague weapon, so 1 wound. Sorry, 5s.
5s.
Not 3s.
Yes, 5s to win.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, we've survived, so it may force Aaron to split his firepower. May put the mortar. Is there mortal wounds that hit other units nearby?
It's within 3 inches, I think. So
3 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just double check. Just over 3 inches away, just about. So no mortal wound comes through onto the other Battle Predator. So, yeah, he's measuring up here. Mortar can strike either of these two. And then entropy cannons might be stuck for a target.
Yeah, that's Heavy Slugger into this guy.
Yeah.
And the mortar's going
into that. So you could try and double tap these out. This is the possibility here. Aaron can just about see it's through here and across. It can be seen, so it's a legal shot.
Okay, we'll use another sonic dice for our mortar.
Aaron's on a roll here. Mortar, number of shots. Nathan Skrazuti. Oh, 1.
Okay. This is going to be L4, yeah, because your smoke screen. Nope.
Ooh, escaped.
Okay.
We've kept one Battle Predator alive.
2 entropy cannons, 4s.
Oh, 3s. Oh,
Yep.
1 makes it through.
Yeah, so
8 minus 4. It's a 4 plus to destroy it.
come on. Yep.
There it is. That's 2 wounds plus 3 is 5. Dead. Detonation. Oh, no. Alright, Battle Predator gone. Good result. Okay, and then we'll leave it at that. Shooting phase is finished. I think Aaron's going to be happy enough. 2 Battle Predators, 1 destroyed and 1 on a wound remaining. Charges.
Yes, we'll attempt Mortarion into the...
You may as well. Okay, here it comes. Just an 11 required. It's a stretch, but you may as well go for it. Oh, 6 and 1. Is it worth a command reroll? Aaron has 5 command points available. It's tricky, and it's unlikely to go ahead, but the chaos side of Aaron says, do it. We'll give him a bit of time to think about it. You're right, he's not going to do it here, so he's not going to go for it. So you've declared it, but roll it anyway, though, just to scratch the itch. An 11! Oh. Okay, we'll press rewind, edit it out and go back, but no, it's too late. It's been declared. It would have gone ahead. Fascinating. Right, so turn comes to an end, definitely in the favour of the Death Guard here. They've caused much more damage, both Battle Predators. One's been eliminated, one with just 1 wound remaining, so good results there. Blood Angel's a bit out of shape. They're not on 2 primaries either, so we're going to struggle for primary objectives here. But early stages, the main part of this Blood Angel's force is awaiting to arrive via Deep Strike. So we'll go on to turn 2, but it's going the Death Guard way at the moment. But we'll see what happens. The game can rapidly change, as we've seen in many of our games of 40k. So turn 1 comes to an end for both sides. We'll get a recap on score here, actually, for Aaron's force. Okay, so points picked up. 2 points for engage on all fronts, qualifying units here. That table quarter, and then across the other side. And then nothing for assassinate, and then spread the sickness. So you lost...
I lost 1 Poxwalker.
1 Poxwalker, yeah, and picked up 3 points to spread the sickness on that objective. So, well done, 5 points to 0 at this stage, but as mentioned, early stages. The Blood Angels assault to come next. What do we do? Do we go after Mortarion, or do we try and pick on another part of the battlefield? We'll go on to turn 2 for the Blood Angels next. Alright, so turn 2 for the Blood Angels. Here, so 5 points picked up for primary, so you need to hold 1 to get 5 points. So holding this 1 here. Swung these around just to improve their range. Moved 6 inches with the Dreadnought here, the Librarian Dreadnought. This squad's remained where it is and is deploying scramblers over on that side of the board. So that's 2 out of 3 completed for that secondary. And then you can see the deep striking units have arrived. So I've just strung the dice out here, just keeping just over 9 inches away for our deployment. Stretching out here with these deep striking units for the Blood Angels. So I've stretched the line. Those, I reckon, I'll command reroll their charge and then get the reroll charges here thanks to the captain, who's put himself within just over 9 inches away from both of these targets. Sanguinary Guard on this side. Terminators, ideally, if we can, to get them to go in against Mortarion. Battle Predator happy to sit where it is and lend a bit of firepower support. And that is pretty much it. We still have the Sanguinor in reserve here for the Blood Angels. That's movement done. We'll go on to this psychic phase next, the Librarian Dreadnought. We'll see if we can get him to fly and move towards Mortarion. Okay, so Librarian, obviously going to try and get him to move first. Aaron's going to block this. There's a lot of dice combinations here that have got to go well for Blood Angels. There's multiple charges here to go ahead, and then also got to try and get these psychic powers to go off. But we'll try and get him to move here with the quickening. It's a 5. Now we'll just... I'm not even sure if that's gone off. We'll just check here. Yeah, it's Wings of Sanguinius I was playing. It's the move again ability. I failed. I need a 6, so I'm going to command reroll this one. It's an 8. Okay, right. Not going to complain about that. 8's decent enough. Aaron can block though, and he's going to go for it with Mortarion. He's got an 8. That means it still goes ahead.
Yeah.
Command reroll.
It would be pretty big to stop that.
To stop the Dreadnought, yeah, it would be. Spending CPs. I've got 7. Aaron now has 4. Here it comes. Need an 8. It's doable. An 8 again. How frustrating. God. Okay. Goes ahead. Right, we'll move. Right, as you can see, it's moved 12 inches, just jumping up and over. So he's in a good position, at least. So guaranteed charge for him. We'll try and gear ourselves up for this charge. So the quickening is the one with the extra attacks. So we'll try and activate that. That will go off. That is a 6. So you can try and block that again.
Yeah.
Right, so let's try and...
Yeah,
that's blocked. I'm going to pay a CP to manifest another power. Smite. Goes off on a 9. Right, and Aaron may as well block that yet.
Nope.
Not blocked. D3 damage. It's 2. Yeah, we'll take that. 5+ to ignore. Blocks 1. Okay, we've chipped off another wound here. Every wound is precious here. Down to 15. Psychic phase comes to an end. It's gone okay. Here, we'll go on to shooting phase next. Alright, shooting phase. We'll start with him. So, Stormbolter. 2 hits. And nothing from him. We'll go Battle Predator next. Everything into Mortarion that we have. So, it's Stormbolter in rapid fire. Just a 5, yeah, because of our damage. 5's to wound. Yes, that's AP -1 because we're in tactical doctrine at the moment. Pass though on a 4, well done. And then we'll go for twin assault cannon. Need 5s. Ouch. A 1 comes through at -1, so 4 up, no, and then 5's to ignore. No, the wind picked off. Okay. And then heavy bolters. 1 hit. And no wound. Okay, Battle Predator. Same as last turn. 1 wound a turn. Yeah, it's tough to say. We'll go for Angelus bolt guns here. So we are +1 to the hit rolls because we're in range of him, and we're rolling our 1s as well because we're core. So we can get the hits. That's not the problem. Wounding though is going to be an issue. AP -2 this turn, but 6 is to wound though. 1 pitiful wound coming through. 4 up in Von save. No, and then 5's to ignore.
Nope.
It's a grinding process here. Now dropping to 13 wounds left on Mortarion. These Plasma Inceptors, 3 of them are going to go into Mortarion, 2 are going to go into here. We've played Descent of Angels, so +1 to their hit rolls, so it'll be 2s. Not going to supercharge, just going to fire at the regular bracket. These are blast weapons, 2 individual weapons on each model, so it's going to be 12 shots into them. Need 2s. like so. Then it's going to be 3s to wound. Okay, so we have 7 wounds have come through.
3.5 range.
It will be, yeah. Okay, yes. So 3 models destroyed and a wound taken. It's going to cut straight through the armour here. Okay. Alright, so casualties removed, 3 casualties taken. So now we're going to fire into Mortarion. We can roll them all together because there's no danger of any models being destroyed. So it's going to be 6 D3 shots. Ooh, not bad. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shots hit against Mortarion. There's no -1 to hit him. So, off to a good enough start. 2s for hits. So all of them except 1. But now the tricky part, trying to wound him on 5s because we're coming in at strength 7. Toughness 8. That's not bad. That's not bad. There's 7 wounds have come through. Now we've got the Invuln save to try and block these, and then the 5+ ignore damage, but a few wounds should come through here. 4s to block. It's not bad at all.
Okay, so 2 go through, and then
5s to ignore. On a double 6.
Nothing.
Just don't say anything. Move on. Oh boy, right, moving on. 7 shots here, pistols going into this squad. This is bolt pistols, needing 3s. Needing 5s. Oh, there's 3. Regular armor saves. You may even get... Oh no, I can draw up to him, so yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Trouble. Yeah, 2 wounds taken. So model slain and a wound on another. So that one's already has a wound. Aaron will shift it across and take him off. Okay, so they've been hit quite hard, that squad. Looking around... yes, actually. There's a pistol here, the Purgatorius, which we will go for. We'll do 3 shots. This is the relic pistol here. It's going into those. Needing 3s. Needing 4s to wound. Yep, comes through. A -3.
Okay.
A 6.
Nope.
No, it's damage 2, but damage 1.
Okay.
Now that model's been slain. Okay. Right. Shooting phase. That's the bonus here. Its charges is the critical part here for Blood Angels. Can these charges go ahead? This one, this one, this one, this one. That one will go ahead. We've got these to do here. We're going to charges next. This is the key moment perhaps in the entire game, especially for the Blood Angels. We're going to the charge phase next. Okay, charges then. We'll capture this moment of glory or doom. Rerolls here. So we're going to charge the Terminators first. I just have a sick feeling about this, but we'll charge. It's an 8-inch charge. It's Blood Angels with +1. So Aaron says it's cock dice. So I'm going to reroll this dice, but I'm going to need a 6. No, right. So reroll the charge. Oh, it's an 8, isn't it? 5 + 3.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, right. It goes ahead. We'll move them in. Oh dear, the first step. It's like walking the plank. Okay, so Fury of the First, that's on standby, ready to use that one. So it's very, very good news. Those Terminators have gone in. Now I'm going to try and send these into the Plague Marines. One of the models that was at the front is still there, so it's going to be a 8-inch charge. Oh, double 6 for Sanguinius. In they go. So I'm actually going to try and charge of these next, and anticipating that they should be cleared out of the way. So if it doesn't go off, it doesn't go off. No, I'm not going to command reroll it, so we'll leave them exactly where they are. El Capitan, do we send in the captain against Mortarion is the question. Tough choice here. I think I should. I think I must. We'll send him in. He doesn't want to go in. We'll try again. He does not want to go in. All right, so the Captain Lazarus, for whatever reason, will not go in. And then the Assault Marines, going to try and charge that tank, I reckon, to try and shut it down. So, well, to some degree. But we'll try and charge in here. So, 8 inches. No. And then we'll do a command reroll on this one. Yes, it's gone off. Assault Marines will go in against the Plague Burst Crawler. All right, so the other charge that's gone ahead is the Librarian Dreadnought. He's made it in, no problem at all, and that's it. So we're going to go on to combat resolution. Need to choose carefully here with the Blood Angels because Aaron can interrupt plays. He's kept the flail alive here to try and cause trouble for the Sanguinary Guard, but I think we must go against Mortarion first, but who to fight first is the question. Dreadnought or the Terminators? Okay, so I think we'll go with the Terminators first of all, because there is a chance I can fight the Dreadnought if Aaron destroys him. 2 attack space, 3 for the Sergeant, and +1 on the charge for the Blood Angels. I've played Fury of the First for a command point, so we're going to be hitting on 3s. No rerolls allowed, because Aaron's shutting that down. Okay. We're off to a pretty good start here. 12 hits have come through. Yeah, so strength 8, toughness 8, +1 to the wound rolls for Blood Angels, so 3s to wound. If we roll well, there could be trouble for Mortarion, depends on what we get here. Yeah, it's not bad at all. 4 come through. Bang on average there. So 8 saves here at AP -2, but it'll take Aaron down to the 4+ Invon save. Most important roll of the game, I think, coming up next. I think Aaron should survive. We'll see what happens. 4s. Yeah, he's blocked just over half. Well done. So 6 damage comes through. Oh, he's definitely survived here. And 5s to block. I blocked 3. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's bad. That's about the least impact a squad of those Terminators have ever had against a target. Oh, just 3 wounds coming through against Mortarion, so dropping down to 10 wounds left. So he's still in a very happy condition. Aaron's picking up the dice here. I think the interrupt play is about to take place. Now, how are you going to do these attacks? Are you going to try and take out the Dreadnought or spread the attacks here? We'll let Aaron make his mind up what he wants to do. Yes, okay. Splitting the attacks then. So 4 attacks into the Dreadnought.
Yep.
This is the high damage option.
All hit.
Yes.
2s, rerolling 1s. Okay, all wounded.
Yep.
That is -4.
Right, nothing I can do.
So it's 12 damage minus. So he's dead anyway before he even roll my d3s.
Okay. Well, that was cleanly done. We'll roll to see if we explode. We do. So you can take a mortal wound for that. Which Aaron blocks. Right, and then I'll take a mortal wound on my Terminators. Yeah, Librarian Dreadnought's dead. I've played only Endeavour's duty end. I've now got 2 command points left here, so both of us spending up command points at this stage. But it's a character model. Gets to make his attacks before he's removed from play. 4 attack space, 1 on the charge, and then Frank Fafecki here to help out with the Force Halberd. Boy, oh boy. Right, so we're going to go for 3s to hit. Well done, Frank. Thanks. Then we're going to go for... No, I reckon I could be on 2s for wounds here. We're starting at strength 6. The halberd is strength 8, so that's going to be 3s actually. But the fist is going to be strength 12 +1 to the wound rolls. So these will be 2s. So 2s here. I'll roll them all together. Just about, yes. And those have made it through. This is excellent. The second most important dice roll coming up of the game. You want to do that one separate? Yeah, that one actually is D3 plus 3 damage, and these are flat 3. So flat 2, D3 plus 2, modified for Mortarion. So the single Frank Fafecki halberd attack. Blocked on a 6. Oh.
Okay. 4.
4s. You can't do that. That's 4 out of 4. Oh. He should be dead. Oh, man. Decent attacks from the Dreadnought. Oh, the agony. Oh, agony, agony. Shame. Right, okay. Oh, man, I'm going to miss that Dreadnought. What a terrible shame that is. Okay, so if that can come off. I'm spending up all my points. Okay.
Okay, so this is on the Terminator.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here come the attacks, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he gets the reroll ones because it's core or character units get to reroll.
Okay.
2s, yeah.
Yep.
4 plus invuln saves. Come on, hold up, boys. Why can I not roll them? Oh, no. What kind of damage is that?
That's a D3 plus 3, so...
Oh, man. No, this is terrible. I need to command reroll one of these. Come on, roll 4+. Help me, Patreons. You're my only hope. Bob Long Boy. Yes, he always gets the result that you need. Okay, we'll trust him. Bob Long Boy! No! Oh, no. 3. Right, so he goes. He goes and he goes. This is costly here. Game changer. Been yet again sucked into a combat against Mortarion that I thought I could win. Should have won, really, I think. Should have caused a lot more damage, but Aaron agrees. Okay, that's some consolation. Oh dear. Okay, we'll move along.
You can wipe out the Plague Marines as a consolation.
Thanks. Okay, so we'll move on to the consolation prize coming up next. Right, I knew this would be a brutal game. Frustrating here for the Blood Angels, but doing the best. We'll make our attacks here. We've picked up a load of Imperial Fist dice just to help out. Looking for 3s because we're too far away from the captain. It's almost a foregone conclusion here. Those have all hit. I'll just roll these up here. So looking for 3s to wound. Strength 5 with the blades. And then +1 to the wound rolls. Yeah, so 3s. AP -3. So Aaron can roll those. 8 of them.
Okay.
And then I'll take these away.
6.
No, they're gone. And there was those wounds to spare as well. Or hits to spare. Okay, but they're gone.
Okay.
All right, consolidation move. No, we'll leave it because we've now claimed and holding this objective, so that will do us just fine. So success here, and there's an opportunity across here to cause a bit of trouble if we can with the Assault Marines. Okay, so Assault Marines, I've moved them around. A piling move has been done, plus a consolidation. Might try and wrap the tank if we can, if possible. It's Longbow BB here with a Melter Bomb stratagem. Just need to get a hit, a 3. The rest are attacking with chainsaws, including the Sergeant. So that's a base of 1. Another attack for charging, Space Marines, another attack for Astartes Chainsword. The problem is toughness 8. But we'll roll up here and see what we can do. Well, not destroy it, but we'll try and cause as many wounds as we can. In amongst this is Longbow BB. Yes, who's hit the target. Good for you. I feel very alone. My Patreons are by my side helping out. So that's the hits coming through. 6s to wound usually, but +1 to the wound rolls for Blood Angels. So looking for 5s. 2 so far. Not very good, just the 4. At AP -1 here because we're on Tactical Doctrine. So Aaron will make saves of 4+ on 4 dice.
4?
Yeah, 4s. 4 at 4s.
Okay.
Just regular armor saves. Okay, bang on average. 2 wounds taken. And then for the Melter Bomb, 2d3. Snake Eyes! Wonderful. That's okay, the normal dice. So that's mortal wounds, those actually. Yeah, so 4 wounds taken. Okay, we'll make a consolidation move, and that's pretty much our assaults finished here. Okay, so consolidation move done. I think Aaron is trapped here. Another 3 inches wrapped around that tank just to try and help the Assault Marines to keep that tank pinned down. Aaron obviously can shoot into that close combat with some of those weapons, but that is the end of the turn. Aaron's done his attacks. He did cause a wound with the vehicle, and we passed a power armor save. So command points all spent here. Dreadnought destroyed. Mortarion still on 10 wounds, not even half destroyed at this stage, and the Terminators have been hit hard as well. So it's been an excellent round here from the Demon Primarch himself. Blood Angels still have a long way to go before he's brought down. Have the Blood Angels done enough? I think Aaron still has the advantage at this stage, but we've come on in strength in this corner and cleared a path through. Remember, there were Plague Marines just there. They're now gone. This objective has been cleared. So the game is still on, but Blood Angels, there's still a lot of questions to be asked in this game. I don't think they've done enough to say that they've tipped the game in their favour, but they're in the fight for sure. And we'll go on to the second turn of the game for the Death Guard, a very, very important turn. Remember that Aaron does have reserves of his own, 2 decent units to arrive from Deep Strike. So I think the advantage is with the Death Guard at this stage. We'll calculate points here to see what the Blood Angels have picked up. Okay, so 3 points picked up for engaging all fronts. We've got units in all 4 table quarters. So 8 points to us at this stage. To Aaron's 5. But that's going to change. Aaron's going to pick up points at primaries. We'll go on to turn 2 now for the Death Guard. Okay, so movement complete here on turn 2. The spread of play all across the board here. There's fighting going on in every corner, which is good to see for a game of 40k. Across this side. So, regular move from both of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so 2 units of Chaos Spawn moving out and claiming this objective. Poxwalkers moving along as well. They did advance. Right. Okay, so they've moved along as quick as they can. Tallyman back here. Then moving through Plague Surgeon. And this squad spread the sickness on the central objective being played there. An advanced move to get him up on top.
Yes. Yeah.
And malignant Plaguecaster moving on top there. I think Aaron's intention, if possible, to use multiple smites to try and clear the Terminators away to free up Mortarion to charge off against another target. So he's remained where he is to fight on if necessary. Cross here, moving across in this direction. I think Aaron's backed up to then get shots against the Plasma Inceptors across there. Poxwalkers now turning their attention onto the Plague Marines. This vehicle is stuck in close combat, currently on 8 wounds remaining. Yeah, I have no command points, but if I had multiple CP available, each turn could be chucking a melter bomb onto a vehicle here. That would have been good to do, but command points all spent at this stage. You can see the Death Shroud Terminators have turned up. Here, a 9-inch charge to try and get them in against the Plasma Inceptors. That'd be devastating if Aaron makes it in against them. And then over here, the Lord of Contagions turned up here. No objective is safe on the table for the Blood Angels. He's going to try and charge into this unit of Intercessors across here. That's movement done. We'll go on to Psychic Phase next, but you can see the fighting spread all across the board. A desperate battle now taking place from these two armies. Both armies with big intentions and aspirations here, but there's not room on the battlefield for both of them. We'll go on to Psychic Phase next. So you can check out the league. The result of this game will be on the league. It'll give you a result of all the battles that we've played, and it'll give you the results table. It's the top 8 armies that will go through to knockout stage at the end of the season. Death Guard are doing okay. I think they're in the top 8 at the moment. Blood Angels yet to make their mark. So here it comes.
Okay. So we're going to do Plague Wind first of all into the Terminators from Mortarion.
Okay.
Sorry, not Plague Wind. Curse of the Leper.
Yes.
So 6, so that goes off.
Yes.
So that is 7 dice, and you're now toughness 3.
Yes, because of, yeah.
So 4s, 5s, and 6s are mortal wounds.
Oh no, there's trouble.
Okay, there is 4 mortal wounds.
I was thinking my wounds would absorb the damage, but not so. 4 mortal wounds taken. Again, there's nothing I can do about it. So the 3 wounds each now, so he'll disappear, and a wound on the Blessed Sergeant. Come on, Sergeant, hold your ground.
Okay.
Please. Smite, here it comes.
Does go off on 7.
D3. I knew he'd go for it. Patronic Help. Nicholas Lucas to kill the Sergeant. I think Nicholas Lucas is an Imperial player. But anyway.
Well, he might betray it. No, just the one.
Oh boy. 1 wound taken on the Sergeant. So all we need is a successful smite with the Malignant Plaguecaster. And then I can take him off. Needing a 6 though.
That's an 11.
Right. You roll the d6 to see if you want to see what it would have been.
2.
2. No, that's enough. Target destroyed. That's a deadly blow. Another deadly blow against Blood Angels here. Now Mortarion, with 10 wounds left, is freed up all of a sudden to charge.
Just Miasma Pestilence then?
To try and make him -1 to hit. Yeah. Very good.
Yep,
that goes off on a 7.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, anything else? Psychic Phase finished. Very successful indeed. It's now the game's definitely tipping in the favour of the Death Guard here. We'll go on to Shooting Phase next. Yeah, it makes sense. Lantern Shot to pick off the Bow Predator. Very logical decision making here from Aaron. 6 is a hit.
Yeah.
All you got to do is try and wound. Is it a Plague Lantern, if there is such a thing?
I don't think so. It
No.
doesn't last.
Aaron just rolled a 1 here.
I don't think it is now.
You might command reroll, but command reroll.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, it's got 3 CP left. Can I have one of your CP? By the way, the CPs have been coming back in. Teleman got one back for you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's a 1 again.
It's a 1 again. Okay. This balances things out a little bit. Bow Predator's still alive. Okay, so more shooting to come. Okay, the tank, entropy cannons, 2 of them, and then the heavy slugger The mortar, no point declaring that because Aaron will not be able to wipe out that target. So, entropy cannons.
Okay.
1 hit. 2's for wound. Yes, AP -4. Okay. We'll pick off this chap here. So you can go.
Okay. Heavy slugger.
Quadruple 6. Can I have my Xenos dice back, please? Maybe my Xenos dice have turned to chaos. This is what's going on.
3. Right, 3s.
2 wounds.
No, it's not 2. Sorry. 2. -1.
4 ups. Past 1. Okay, so wound taken. Right, so model removed, wound on another, like so. Next, these.
Plague Spurt Gauntlets into the Sanguinary Guard.
Right.
So 4d6. Okay, that's 11, 12, 13, 15 auto hits.
Wow. I've got a feeling we're going to be toughness 3 because of him.
Yes, you will be, yeah.
And it's strength 3, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I know.
These have got a decent AP minus, haven't they?
No.
They don't. Oh, phew, okay, you're right. I was thinking of the Deptus Custodes. They have a short range weapon that's a pretty good AP here. Is there any AP minus on this thing? No, thankfully. Okay.
14, 15. Okay, and just 1 damage. So, force wound.
Force wounds, yeah. There's a few come through.
2, 4, just 6. Not too bad.
Just 6. 2s.
Oh, well, there. Never mind.
2 up armor save, passed. No damage on the Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Watch these 2 units. These 2 units here. This unit and this unit. Blood Angel Victory perhaps hangs on these 2 and whether Aaron can affect them this turn or not. We'll press on. More shooting to come. Yes, Plague Burst Crawler. I'm guessing it's going to offload into these.
Yeah, we're going to do disgusting. They 3 wounds?
They are.
Right, disgusting force.
Stratagem, yes. Oh, Patronic Help. Yeah, this is Paul Cook. Aaron's going to use the cooked dice here for the number of shots.
And pop.
The 6! Remember that. If you need a number of shots dice, it's Paul Cook.
Okay.
I think Paul Cook's an Imperial player as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Trail.
don't have a choice in these games, oh dear.
Okay.
Looking for 3s now with the new and improved tank. This is very, very good. With toughness 5.
Toughness 5, strength 6, so 3s. Rerolling 1s. Okay.
Yeah, no, it is 3s. Strength 8.
Yeah.
They've all wounded anyway, so
-2.
-2, and there's 5. So you're looking at wiping out the squad if I roll bad here. Oh, come on. For the Emperor. Did I save that one? No.
What are the base? They're base 3?
Yeah.
Then, no.
None of them.
No.
Cover. Oh, no. Right. The Sanguinary Priest. Okay, so they're all dead at this point, but there's a Sanguinary Priest there. So he just needs to roll 6s. So the first wound that comes through, 6s. Come on, just keep a model alive if you can. No, it's just a model slain. So we'll do it like this. Then the next one. This is awful situation. Oh, this is really bad. Next one. Right, okay. So we've kept him alive. So that means the 3 damage will go through onto him, leading to 666. Oh! He died. And then the next one. Just 1 6 would be excellent news. Oh, no! Okay. So something like that. We really wish we got that 6, but we haven't. Yes, okay. So entropy cannons to finish the sergeant off and to destroy that unit. That's really bad.
Entropy cannons, 2 hits.
Oh no, 2 hits. Oh no, 2 wounds.
-4. D3 +3.
You got to roll it just in case I get 10 6s. 6,
6 and
9,
9.
10.
Yeah.
10. So I need 8 6s. I'll roll it. target destroyed, and I think that's it could be game, set, and match for the Blood Angels here. That's probably the best round of shooting I've ever seen from that thing. Oh boy, that's agonisingly painful here. Zephyr are solid as a rock. Their performance in this game has been incredibly good.
And then on a 4+, I do a mortal wound on your Sanguinary Priest.
No wound. I will heal myself next turn. I think the game's a killer here. The Blood Angels just don't have the resources to recover from this. The hope was these moving around, repairing themselves, but it's not happened yet. Transhuman could have helped, but no CPs to burn to protect them. So, shame. Lesson learnt with these perhaps is to bring them in behind obscuring terrain. That would have helped. But no, it was the mortar that did it.
The mortar, and
Yeah.
damage 3s brutally and stuff.
Okay. If you sympathise, leave a comment with me, because
If you don't, leave a comment.
Thanks, Aaron. So there you go. You can vote either way. If I deserve everything I get in this game, then you can leave that in the comment section. Or if you do feel sorry for me at the receiving end of this Death Guard slaughter, then please comment appropriately. Any other shooting?
No, I think that's it.
Hallelujah. We'll move on to charges, which there are. The only hope now for Blood Angels, literally the only hope left we have in this game, is that Mortarion doesn't make the charge. Which I think he should roll about a 5-ish or something, 4 or 5, and he'll get in. Yeah. Okay, so just checking the rules for fly. I'm trying to stay alive if we can, but I think Aaron's going to make it. I reckon it's a 7-inch charge. For units that can fly, they ignore intervening models, but this is terrain. They have to treat that as normal. 2 inches, 2 inches up, 3 across to get that ghost inch in. So a 7-inch charge here. Aaron should make it. He's got a command reroll on standby. No.
Okay.
On a 5, and then our last chance here. Yes, 7. It's a 5. It hasn't gone ahead. No, it hasn't.
Right.
Okay. All we can say at this stage is a breathing space for the Blood Angels. That's about as good as it gets. There's loads of units. There's them to charge. There's him to charge. And there's Poxwalkers to go in as well.
They'll need an 11.
Yes, the problem is with these is that their original target is gone. So they're going to try and go into the Sanguinary Guard. They'll cause trouble if they make it in. 9. Okay. No.
Okay.
Poxwalker's guaranteed. 11. 11. Never seen him move so fast.
Okay, and then the Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion, who usually makes his charge, but we'll see. And there it is, 9. In they go. So I'll just slide him straight in here. That is very, very good news over on this flank.
Okay, just get these.
Poxwalkers. Aaron can move as far as he wants with those. So he'll swing them around.
Range.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just going to position so as many models as possible can fight. Okay, so a little bit of a breather here for the Blood Angels in this area. That's bad news for them though, with the Lord of Contagion making it in this corner. Okay, all of which Lazarus is watching take place. I'm sure he wishes he was in the fight, missing out on all the fun against Mortarion and the rest of the Death Guard. Too much for us to deal with, I think, but we'll see. We'll press on. Blood Angels won't give up at this stage.
Okay.
So pick a combat. Any charges first of all. We can't interrupt play. So Aaron can go ahead with these 2 combats. This one across here with the Poxwalkers, and this one across here with the Lord of Contagion. Okay. The Sanguinors decided to arrive. Because we are damaged 2 on our swords, we've stayed away from bigger targets, and he's going to go after Poxwalkers. So he's arrived just there. So it's normal heroic intervention. It's done in the heroic intervention step of the charge phase, the opponent's charge phase. So he's turned up there just to try and start hacking down some of those Poxwalkers and to assist his brethren. So Aaron can choose how he wants to.
I'm just going to stick them all into
into the Plague Marines, or into the, sorry, not Plague Marines, Assault Marines.
I have 38 attacks.
Okay.
Putting on 4.
Oh, is there some Imperial Fist dice? Oh, such corruption going on here. Need 4s. Couple there. There's a 3 there, that's it, yeah, looking good. Force to wound now, we're toughness 3, and Aaron's strength 3.
Okay, so 2.
Yeah, looks good, not bad.
4, 6, 8, 9.
9. Like to roll well here if possible. And we have lost 2 Marines slain. Okay, so 2 models removed. Aaron's then turned one of them into Poxhawkers. He's brought himself back up to full strength. Yeah, because you can't go beyond your full starting strength. Well done. So you may as well do your Lord of Contagion next.
That's an interrupt. Did I count an interrupt? Or
Oh,
just at the end of
yeah, it's a heroic intervention. What does that count? So it doesn't. No.
That's fine.
Yeah, so we'll go across here. Lord of Contagion. I thought about coming in here interrupting this, but I think Lord of Contagion would just swing into the Sanguinor and kill him. And then he's lost, and there's no point. So try and go into an easier combat for the Sanguinor. Okay, Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion. 5 attacks. All hit. This is strength 7. Your toughness 3.
Yep.
All wounded.
Well done.
-3.
6s. Please tell me it's going to be damage.
Flat 2.
Flat 2 for the wipeout. 666. Oh, praise the Emperor. Throne of Terror. That came in helpful. 1, 2. Even if I try and bug out of there by removing casualties, Aaron's going to shift in, so you can consolidate in.
Yep.
I'll take those away. I rolled 666. Get back in the fight. So we'll fight with the Sanguinor. 5 attacks base, and then heroically intervened. 2s. And 2s. 3. Damage of 2.
Oh, okay.
So pairing up, looking for double 6s. Yeah, let's try and stay alive.
1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead.
3 dead. Okay, it's a start. So by turn 7, we should have them wiped out. So Aaron can fight with the vehicle.
1.
No wound. Okay, so that's that done. So now we'll pick another unit. So we may as well go for the Assault Marines. Now, the Sanguinor grants an ability where you get +1 attack, but it's not cumulative with Shock Assault. So we're just going to get +1 for our attacks here. We're going to put all of them into the Poxhawkers, except the one on the end who has to go into the tank. So 3 attacks into the tank, needing 3s, and then needing 6s. Nope. And then we'll go for the rest. So it's going to be all of these. Needing 3s. Well, they're fighting viciously here. We don't get a +1 to the wound rolls though, so we're going to have 3s to wound. It's not bad. There's a bit of AP minus going on in there, so you've got 11 rolls to make here. So you're not stay alive. Morale's not going to be an issue for them. They're starting to hack Poxwalkers down.
Okay, so keep 2 alive, so 9 dead. 3 alive, sorry.
Yeah.
8 dead.
8 dead. Going to fight back with the Intercessors next. For the Emperor. 5s to wound. Yeah, oh, 2. 2 no minus. He's a 2-up armor save, is he?
Yes,
Easy peasy. No problem. Okay, so no damage taken. He's going to be a real problem, that model, over on our objective. Okay, so turn's finished. We will calculate. Morale's not going to be an issue for anybody. We just lost 2 models over there, so no problem. Poxhawkers ignore. Everyone's happy enough across here. We'll be okay here, even if we roll a 6. So
just need to take D3 on these Marines.
Marines in the middle.
Sickness. So take 2. Which will kill again.
Okay, Aaron will lose a model. Okay, so turn complete. We'll give you a roundup of the score here. So turn 2 comes to an end for both sides. We'll give you a score at this stage. 24 points to 8 at this stage. Aaron's well and truly in the lead, and as far as damage is concerned, winning in that regard as well. So looking very healthy here for the Death Guard. I think the game is theirs, but Blood Angels, there's a Smash Captain here. There's a full squad of Sanguinary Guard, Assault Marines fighting on, and with the Sanguinor turning up to help them out. So Blood Angels certainly not out of the fight yet, but they've got to do something incredible to try and turn things around here at this stage of the game. Too many targets, I think, for them to deal with, but we'll press on, we'll fight on for the Emperor, and even if we lose this game, we'll try and pick up as many victory points as we can for the league. Every point counts, especially in the league at the moment. There's a lot of armies that have played 3 games or played 2 games so far, and have picked up 2 victories and maybe lost a game, and so points will decide who makes it through. So every point will be crucial here, even if the Blood Angels do go on to lose this game. But we're not going to give up at this stage. We're going to move into Assault Doctrine now. Savage Echoes will start to kick in. Some extra attacks available for the Blood Angels. We'll press on. Lazarus remains alive, so hope is still here for these Blood Angels Space Marines. We'll go on to their turn 3 next. Okay, turn 3 for the Blood Angels. Difficult choices being made. Pulling out a close combat. Just going to stay on this objective just to deny this one to Aaron. That's all we can do. Perhaps the last action here from this unit. Moving back across in this direction, but just halting at the edge of our deployment zone just to let off a volley in that direction with the intercessors. Battle Predator shifting across. Difficult choice to make the Sanguinary Guard and the Captain. Whether to shift right and take on the Terminators or shift left and go after Mortarion. Going to have to go after him again. I'm going to try and bring him down if we can. Restoring our own wound on here and moving across with the Sanguinary Priest, just within range of this objective. Sanguinary Guard moving across. Captains move straight up 12. The Sanguinals move through to the middle. Character hunting here, going to try and take out the Malignant Plaguecaster. And then because we abandoned this area here, my Assault Marines would find themselves in serious trouble, so we have fallen back and jumped to 12 over to the edge of Aaron's deployment zone. That's movement done for the Blood Angels here. Desperate stuff from them as they fight on. We'll go on to their shooting phase next. So we'll fire the Purgatorius here into Mortarion. So 2 hits, 5 swoons, get strength 5. Nothing from him. Then we'll offload everything that we have from here into Mortarion. Yeah, it's -1 to hit, but we just have to go for it here. So 6s, this is with the twin assault cannon. 5s to wound. Nothing. This is not going to work out very well. 6s, 5s, got 1. AP -1. So 4+, Neo, and 5 to ignore. We're bang on target again. 1 wound a turn from the Battle Predator. This is the missed. That's the Storm Bolter. Okay, it's dropping down to 9 wounds left on Mortarion. We'll go Crack Grenade from the Captain into him, needing a 3 with a -1. Missed. Angelus Bolt Guns into Mortarion and a Crack Grenade as well. So +1 to our hit rolls. So 3s with a Crack Grenade. 5s for a wound. Yes. AP -1. So 4s. No. D3 damage. Give me a Patreon. Need help here. Longbow BB. 2 damage.
-1.
-1, fair enough. Okay. And passed on a 6. Well done. Okay, so let's block that from coming through. And then it's going to be 14 shots with the Angelus bolt guns. Needing 3s because we would be on 2s. I can re-roll nothing because of the, everything's shut down because of Mortarion. And then looking for 6s to wound. That's a shame, a lot of 5s there. Just the one. AP -1.
Fine.
Passed. Okay. We'll throw a crack grenade into that character. Needing a 2. Needing a 3. Yes, AP -1. 4 up. Ah, blast, that would have been D3 plus damage -1. Okay, shooting phase finished. No, it's not, actually. Intercessors across here. Right, firing across here. 15 shots into the spawn. Needing 3s. Someone's been tinkering with our ammunition. Toughness? 5s to wound. No AP minus at all here because we're in
3.
Yes, 3.
Okay. 5 up save. Okay.
Pass 2. A wound taken. Okay. Shooting phase is finished. We're going to charges next. Okay, charges going ahead. Sanguinary Guard have gone in, no problem. I've rolled them around this direction. Doesn't matter though because the buffs are all shut down. What about +1 to the hit rolls? Is that shut down?
Does it come from him?
They get it because they're in range of him. We'll check to see if that's affected. We'll check the wording on that one. Captain's gone in across here against the Plague Marines. Sanguinor's gone in on top. And then forgot about this rule, Heroic Intervention. I'm sure other people caught out on that one, not just me. Forgetting about Heroic Interventions, but Aaron's chucked himself in here. He will now clear that objective. So, it's not good here for the Blood Angels. More desperate fighting to take place. We've got to win in the middle, otherwise we will lose this battle. We'll go on to combat resolution. Yes, Aaron does have 2 command points available, so he can interrupt play. Blood Angels need to choose their combat wisely. We've got to go here with the Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, okay, bit of a discussion at the moment going on about buffs and bonuses. We reckon we don't get the bonus for Sanguinary Guard here. Heirs of a Scale on each time model on this unit makes an attack. If that model's unit is within 6 inches of any friendly Blood Angels Warlord models, +1 to attacks hit roll. I reckon that's an aura they have to receive the benefit from the captain, so I reckon they don't get it. So 3s for hits, -1 pestilence, so we're hitting on 4s instead of 2s and re-rolling 1s. It's 48, no, it's 5 attacks each, so 3 base, +1 on the charge, +1 now for Savage Echoes. So this is half of the dice. Looking for 4s. Okay. Strength 5, 5s to wound, +1 to the wound rolls, 4s to wound. Yeah, we're not going to bring him down. So there's 5 here. 5 at -4, I think it is. So it's invuln save, Aaron will take it.
Okay.
Failed 4, okay. And then 5s to ignore.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron might want to command reroll.
Yeah, because there's only 1 damage each, aren't they?
Only 1 damage. Yeah. Usually 2, but only 1 against.
5s. There we go. 2 wounds taken.
There we go. 2 wounds taken. Drop it down to 7. We'll go again. This is the other half of the attacks. It's pretty much average, maybe a bit over. And then 4s to wound. Need a really helpful roll here if we can. We'll ask questions. We're not going to kill him. But another 5. It's another 5 4+.
Okay.
Block 2.
Through and then
5s. No, 3 more wounds taken. Oh boy. Okay, 4 wounds left. Okay, not too bad from the. If we had our buffs and bonuses, it'd all be over. Yeah, so it's major rules here in his favour. Are you going to interrupt play somewhere with the plague marines? Yeah, 2 CP. Aaron's last 2 CP being spent. So Aaron interrupting play. Plague Marines piling in against the captain. I've got to survive this hit. I'll roll over here if you want. There's not too much of an area for dice rolling. So there's the flower. This is the one that could cause trouble for the captain.
Okay, so I reroll ones because I'm within Mortarions.
Not 666. Not 666. That's death to the false emperor, please. It's extra attacks, isn't it?
Yes, so I have to roll.
Triple six. No, you're not having more.
Okay, so this is coming in at strength 5. He's toughness 3.
Six sixes. I'll give up.
3s. Rerolling ones because of so 4.
Okay, 3 have failed.
4 come through. It is -2, but it's flat 2 damage each.
Right, 4 up in one saves. Ooh, we've passed those. I'm going to roll this one because I get 3 rolls for my warlord trait. Reroll single save and throw. Oh! 2 wounds taken. Stay alive, Captain. Come on, Lazarus. You can't die. I think he's just 5. No, he's just 5. Silly name to give to a captain, really. Lazarus. Not meant to die, but... Anyway, attacks coming for the rest of the Plague Marines. Oh, no, come on.
Okay.
Only going to be toughness 3.
Reroll the ones. Okay.
Just take those away. So 3's to wound me?
Yeah, still 3.
Oh, man.
Rerolling ones.
Plague Knives, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, loads.
Okay, 6 -1. Doesn't really matter.
It is -1?
Yeah, Plague Knives -1.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to roll these one at a time. So we've got 3 wounds left. So I need to roll above average. This is going to be agonising to roll these. First one. Passed. Next one. Failed. Patronic help required. Luke. Please. Luke Zwengel. Oh!
3 more roll.
3 more to roll, yes. Marcus Anthony. 4+.
He's dead.
Okay, he's dead. I'll roll the other 2, hoping that they pass, and then maybe command reroll one of them. Blame it on the Patreons. 4s. No, so he's dead. Ah, no. Tragedy. Bad. Real bad. Okay, Captain's gone. I think that's snuffed out the last chance here for the Blood Angels. We needed to go in successfully against those Plague Marines and hack most of them down, but we've been hacked down by a clever interrupt play from Aaron. Well done to him. Mortarion yet to swing. So Blood Angels now, it's official. They're in serious trouble. Right, the Sanguinor, he'll take over. He's in charge. 2s. Okay, and then I think I'm on 2s for wounds. Yep, 8 -4. Take him off. He's slain a character. Goodbye to...
Well, actually, he's within range of the Plague Surgeon, so he'd have a 6 up, feel no pain, so...
Go ahead.
What are we talking about damage-wise now?
Damage 2, but -1.
Damage 1, so it's
6 wounds.
6.
And that came through, I think that came through at AP -5. I'll just have a little look here. The Sanguinor. Yeah, AP -5.
Surgeon, yeah.
6s.
6s.
If you pass this, Aaron... Oh, no, okay, just the one. He's gone. Brought him down. Goodbye to him. Okay. Turn comes to an end. Yep, we'll quickly go on to turn 3 for the Death Guard. No. Aaron can fight with Mortarion next. And across here as well, Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion then into the...
Yes, Lord of Contagion.
So, 5 attacks. That is terrible.
Whoa. +1 for Death to the False Emperor.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay.
Okay, so correction here, just check it back on the rules. Death to the False Emperor is an old rule from the old codex. It did roll over into 9th edition, but it's an old codex rule, so that's gone. So just the 2 hits have come through. We've also, just before Aaron rolls up here, we've also tracked back to the footage here with the Captain. It would have been 4 hits against him with the flail instead of the extra 3 coming through for Death to the False Emperor. We've re-rolled some dice, randomised some results. Still the Captain is dead. So Lazarus is dead despite the less number of attacks coming through. So all's been corrected, rules corrected here. Only 2 hits coming through. That means we're going to survive.
Yes, you will survive.
Great.
Yeah.
Here come the wounds.
So, he's strength 8, because, yeah, he's actually
2s.
a Plague Reaper, not a Man Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2s, -3.
6s. Oh, okay, right.
Flat 3 damage each.
Yeah. Okay. So keep the sergeant alive, and we will deny you that objective.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay. So now...
Mortarion?
Yeah. I thought he'd forgotten. Mortarion's attacks against the Sanguinary Guard. I think after this game's over, I'm going to put these on the painting desk. I'm going to paint a red tier below each of their eyes. So sad. Captain's brought down, being flailed. But I don't think the Sanguinary Guard are paying attention. They've got bigger things to worry about here.
Okay. 5 attacks now. Okay. 2s. Which one's redeeming? Yep. Okay, and 2s. Reroll 1s. Okay. So that's 5 and -4.
Oh, -4. So I get some kind of armor save. 6s. Yes, double 6. Lost the game. I don't know why I'm 3 gone. We'll take them away. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we fight on. 3 Sanguinary Guard brought down. 5 remain. Okay, so situation, Sanguinary Guard fight on. Quite surprised to see that many remaining behind. Perhaps you had a bit less attacks because his profile. Right, okay, so it's up to Mortarion what he wants to do next turn. I've got rid of some of the psychic support. Malignant Playcaster is gone. We'll go on to turn 3 now, the middle stage of the game, ready for the Death Guard. We'll calculate points to see what the Blood Angels have picked up here. Okay, so points picked up for the Blood Angels, actually. The 10 points for primaries. Engage in all fronts, 3 points again, because it's spread around the board. Assassinate, 3 points, because we brought down the Malignant Playcaster. So, 24 points to Blood Angels here. Aaron's moved up to 27, because he killed a character somewhere. Yes, Lazarus is gone. So, Aaron's still ahead, and about to pick up more points. He's got a turn in hand here, so no panic for the Death Guard at this stage. Really, they just need to keep going and destroying as many Blood Angels units as possible and dominate the battlefield. We'll go on to turn 3 for the Death Guard next. Alright, so round this side of the board here just to see Aaron's perspective. Our movement is complete. So tanks starting to split up here, just trying to create a more of a difficult target for the Blood Angels to go after. Aaron's intention, I think, to shoot at these. Moving this Plague Burst Crawler across in this direction. Terminators have advanced. They've moved around the containers, heading off towards that objective. Staying here with the Tallyman, camping out the objective, just doing their job with the Poxwalkers. Plague Marines moving around, try and charge into the Sanguinary Guard to help out Mortarion. And then moving across in this direction. Haven't advanced. There's a potential charge here against the Marines. And then again camping out the objective and maintaining close combat across the other side with the Lord of Contagion. Movement done. There is a psychic phase next to the Death Guard on their turn 3. Okay, here it comes.
Okay, so Mortarion trying to do miasma on himself.
Okay.
This time it does go off, so he's back to...
Brilliant. -1 to hit him again. Yep. Great.
And then he's going to do Plague Wind, which
goes off. Yeah, no problem.
So 7 dice and 4 5s and 6s more rounds. 4 more wins.
Nice, nice. So that's going to bring down some of these boys. So we'll go like so. Now down to 3. That's a very good result. Yep, and that ends the psychic phase. We're going to shooting phase next. Firepower, plenty of firepower available. Both of the Plague Burst Crawlers at the back available to shoot here. So pistol lamp first of all.
Hits.
2s, I guess.
Wins, -3.
5 up. No. We'll take it, whatever it is.
About 3.
Yuck. Right, okay. So that's him gone. So just 2 left now. 3 casualties taken this turn. Firepower now from the Plague Marines. It's going to try and pick off just the 1 wound required here against the Bow Predator.
Lead launcher. 2 hits. That's be 5.
5s, yeah.
1.
There it is.
-2.
5 up. Stay alive. Come on. No, he's dead. That's the end of him. We explode. Gone. Bow Predator removed. Starting to get into mopping up mode now. Not much left for the Blood Angels.
Okay, everything in here.
Yes.
So, Electronic Mortar time.
Okay, this is
Raycross.
Raycross. Just the 2. Okay.
Okay. Actually, blast and 6 models. So
guarantee 3. Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Just the 1 hit. 2s for a wound.
Wound does wound -2.
No dead. So the wounded model can come off on the end. So you can be removed. Okay.
2 entropy cannons.
Oh no. 2s. Snake eyes.
It is a. So.
It's -4. Yeah, just take 2 off. They can disappear.
Okay.
Oh, this really is a mopping up action here.
3 slugger. 3s. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Not too bad though. 3 assault marines removed from play. Good shooting. Yeah, heavy slugger across here. All the heavy guns though can pick on the sanguinor.
Okay. Since we'll give Ray Cross another go because I shouldn't have rolled that dice for.
Fair enough.
The last time.
That's good.
Better.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 3 hits.
This is against my beloved
Yeah. So he's
sanguinor here.
in range, so he'll be 2 to
Wound, yeah.
So that's -2.
Yeah, I was going to say it's -1 to hit him, but that's only in close combat, so you're fine. So those 3 have come through. I'll take our invuln save. My time is coming to an end, Aaron, I feel. So I will use up my patronics whilst I can. 2 loyal Patreons to help out. Tyler Summers. For the Emperor. Oh, please. And then the next one's Will Wright. Past that one, well done. And then a regular dice. Past that one. Damage, we'll leave it. We'll take it, whatever it is.
2.
Right, okay, damage 2. 2 wounds taken. So that's the last of the Patreons here. They've all been used up.
Entropy cannons?
Aaron's got 1 left. 1 hit with the entropy cannons.
Should I use my CP?
He wants to CP re-roll the hit. Worked last time.
I think I might.
I've sold it to him.
Just use my.
The last Patreon for Aaron.
Yeah.
It's Dylan Moore, just a new golden level Patreon, looking for a 3.
Go.
Oh, it's a 1, hasn't gone through.
Right.
2s for a wound.
2 to wound. Yep. -4.
Okay. 4 up. Right, let's do this properly. Yes! Remain alive. In the centre of the battlefield. What an insult. It's like a wings competition between these 2. Prettier wings, bigger wings. We'll keep on going here. Both of the tanks have fired. Is that it?
Just the heavy slugger and 2.
Yes.
Marines there, all hit.
Okay.
Yep, so that's 3 at -1.
Right. 4s. We killed another Marine. Good shooting. Yep, you can go. Okay, 4 casualties taken, and there'll be a bit of morale problems for them, perhaps. Shooting phase is finished. Charges next. There's a few here. All right, charges have taken place. Plague Marines, we knew they were going in. They've made it in, no problem. Can't charge here because they advanced. And ongoing close combat. Failed to charge across here. So combat's really just in this area. We'll resolve this next. So really, this game, just the way the game's gone, the 2 big areas that you shut down, the damage that we can do, and the rerolls that we can do has made all the difference in this game. We've seen it here in multiple levels going on, multiple combats has happened. I mean, imagine if my swords were damaged 2.
Yeah.
Or the Terminators were damaged 3 with the, and they're getting all their reroll buffs and so on, and pluses and minuses and so on. Different story, yeah. But it's Aaron's story today. Keep going. You can write the last chapter.
So the flail going into the sanguinary guard. Okay. 2 hits. This is
Probably 2s to wound. We're going to be toughness 3.
it's only going to be strength 5. So
Okay.
please. It is a plague weapon. Okay, so that's 2. Minus 2.
4 ups. Kept 1 alive. It's just damage 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try and keep the other one alive. No, there is actually no point. Sorry. There's no point. I was thinking of rolling to keep alive just so that he can start restoring models, but he's Mortarion, so nope.
Take knives. Rerolling 1s. Okay.
I can hear it. I can hear the screams. He's being stabbed by plague knives.
Reroll that one. So plague weapon. Okay. So that is 7.
Look at him.
Minus 1.
On his own. Lazarus dead. All of his friends killed. Plague Marines with their knives drawn, stabbing him. And as he looks up, all he can see is flies and Mortarion. You could write a novel. Sorry, how many saves?
7.
7. Is that your number?
That is my number, yes.
7 saves of -1. We live. What defiance, with 1 wound left. So we will look up at Mortarion and hiss and spit at him and vow that revenge will be returned upon him in the not so distant future. How dare you put that wound on? I'll put the wound on him. There. Lay it down gently like a wreath at the foot of his memorial. It is like sacred ground. Oh dear. You play Imperial and you start to get drawn back to the Emperor. I really do feel that at the moment. But it is sad. Almost. It reminds me of how I feel sometimes when I play with my Eldar army. Just sort of sadness creeps over when they get beaten. This is what's happening with the Blood Angels. Drops of blood and tears being shed here in this game. Mostly blood though. And so I get to pick, don't I? I do. Right. I know what you're thinking as you're watching. And yes, I will. I will attack Mortarion. 3 attacks base. Can I have my damage 2 sword back?
Nope.
Right. You charged me, so I actually get an extra attack and Savage Echoes as well. 5 attacks. 3s, 4s. 1. I was charged. She bumped up my strength. 4s. Yes, look at that. For the Emperor. Got the wound. Come on, let that wound go through for pride. Yes, another wound cause, dropping him down to 3. Another blade attack coming through.
Okay.
And hacking another wound off Mortarion. Yes, Aaron, you can make your attacks. It would take a literal miracle to survive.
Yeah.
He's down to a low bracket. It's 3 wounds now.
Yeah, so...
Only 5 attacks needing 2s.
Yeah. And 2s. Rerolling the 1. Okay, so that's 5 at -4.
5 6s, so it's true. A miracle. As he looks up and beholds the demon Primarch. 666! Almost. Noble effort, but he has finally met his demise. The angelic model removed from play. And that's the end of that. I can make an attack across it.
Back before I do.
Beg pardon? 3 attacks base with the sergeant. We were charged. We didn't. No, we don't get any of that. Just get that. 3s. No. Because we didn't charge. Did you charge me? No, nothing.
No,
we don't get it. 5s to wound. No, nothing. So he's too busy looking at his watch. What is he doing? What is he doing? I know what it is. He's saying it's home time. He's saying it's time to go home. Yeah, no, he's got to go. Mum's calling him for dinner. So it's, I'll see you later. We go. Here it comes, yeah.
Okay.
2s.
2s. Sorry, 3s.
3s, okay, missed 2 a few.
Yep.
Wounded. -3.
Yep.
666 required, another miracle. Oh, come on. Have I got a CP? Yes, I have.
Okay.
1 in 6 chance. I don't know why, but I will. Oh. Damage.
3.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, it's maybe worth the risk. If I'd survived, I would have held the objective. Okay, so anything else?
That's it.
No. Okay, there's nothing here because I have nothing in base contact with you at all. It's all over. Okay, so turn comes to an end. I think the game's over here. We'll discuss what to do. Blood Angels may want to continue for a little while to pick up more points, but if we pick up more points, well, you'll pick up more points. So, yeah, it may be worth the Blood Angels just pressing on to see what they can get. But we'll round off the turn. We'll give you an update on the score. Turn 3 is over. Middle stage of the game. Death Guard have victory here. Yeah, so scoreline here, 48 points to 24. So Aaron's definitely ahead, and he'll stay ahead in this game. But we are going to press on. We're going to go on to Blood Angels turn 4 for them, because I can pick up some points, and that may well help us out in our league campaigns. The battle's over, but if the Blood Angels can pick up some extra points here, that could help them out. If they go on to get 2 more victories, or 2 victories out of the 3 games, and they've got some extra points in the bag from this battle, it could actually help them. So we'll not stop at this stage. We'll press on for this league battle. Turn 4 for the Blood Angels next. Okay, so movement here on turn 4, moving these across. I'm going to let off a volley and charge into that unit across there, see what we can do. And then the Sanguinors move down, going character hunting for Assassinate. Going to sit still with those and do Deploy Scramblers. That's worth 10. 5 points picked up here by the Sanguinary Priest. All of a sudden, with some points coming in, we know we've lost. We're going to try and keep the points tally flowing in here for the Blood Angels. Where is he? Oh, he's here. There he is. He's fainted. Right, movement's done. We'll go on to shooting phase next. Okay, shooting phase finished. No shooting from them because they're deploying scramblers. Crack grenade from, but no wound coming through. Purgatorius, no damage. And then across here, picked off 1 wound on the Chaos Spawn. Charges next. Okay, charges have gone ahead. Combat's resolved. It's quite swift. Sanguinors took out another character. Well done to him. And made a 3-inch consolidation towards the Poxwalkers. And then across here, we took out one of the Chaos Spawn. And in return, one of the Primaris Marines was hacked down. So that's combat's resolved. Turns finished. Points picked up then. Deploy Scramblers successful. 10 points picked up for that secondary. Another 3 points picked up for Assassinate, and then 5 points picked up for holding on to primaries at the start of the turn as well. It's not too bad from Blood Angels, so they have picked up a good number of points here. Turn comes to an end. We'll now go on to turn 4 for the Death Guard. This should be a case of pretty much trying to table the Blood Angels now and stop them from picking up any more points. Okay, we're on movement here. Aaron's finishing off his move. What we're going to do is we're going to power through this turn, see what we've got left, and then the battle will be over. Should be. Yes, should be a case of wiping out what's left it. Yeah, it's all over very quickly. That was about 30 seconds it took here. Psychic Phase, Smite and Plague Wind. Yeah. It's a really good power, that one. He's gone. And then across here we went on to the shooting phase. Just wanted to see if the Sanguinor could survive, but entry cannons to the face and mortars couldn't withstand. Just a puff of white feathers left there with him. So he's gone. That was the last chance I had of trying to go for another Assassinate perhaps, but now that he's gone, the game's well and truly over. So we'll stop at this point here. We'll figure out what points have been picked up by both sides and give you a final score. We'll anticipate what Aaron would pick up on turn 5, so we'll incorporate all of that in to the final score as well. But it is a victory here to the Death Guard. They've done well against Blood Angels, and Aaron has picked up a great victory against them. Yeah, good result here for the Death Guard. We've got a final score, so I'll run through it here for you. So Blood Angels, first of all, got primaries, 5, then 10, then 5, and then petered out at the end. So 20 points picked up for that. Engaging fronts, it was going okay, got 8. Assassinate, not too bad, got 6. Deploy Scramblers was a success, so 44 points. Not too bad for losing a game, 44 points is okay. But then Death Guard here, maxing out on primaries. Spread the Sickness, Aaron would have maxed out on that. Performing that every turn, so 15 points picked up for that one. Assassinate, killed all my stuff, 12 points. Engaging all fronts, almost maxing out on that. The last 2 turns of the game, getting 6 points in total, so 86 points here to the Death Guard. A fantastic score for them. It's going to really help them out in the league. And when we get that updated on the Plus channel, it will put you at the top, if not very, very near the top. So very healthy situation now for the Death Guard. So as mentioned earlier on, armies that have played 3 games and won 2, it'll be a contest then with victory points. So this kind of score is going to really help the Death Guard out. So we may well be seeing them go through to the knockout stage of our Season 9 batch reports. So well done to Aaron for that. That is a very good result indeed. As for the Blood Angels, they're not out. but they do need to win the next 2 games, whoever they find themselves up against. So that's the current situation here. High pressure game, but it's the forces of chaos that have prevailed in this fight. Battle's over. We've got our final score. We'll talk about units of the game next for both sides. Okay, tough for the Blood Angels, to be honest. I'm going to give it to the Sanguinoi. Hopped around and intervened in a close combat, then hopped left to combat, killed a character, killed another character. Good work from him, picking up points for the Blood Angels. So I'm going to give it to the Sanguinor. For the Death Guard, multiple contenders. Mortarion was excellent in this game. He really was good. A game-changing unit. But Aaron's going to give it to Plague Marines as well. Honourable mention to them. Solid unit choice. This unit here performed particularly well during the game. But Aaron is going to give it to the Plague Burst Crawlers. Decent firepower from them. Remember the shooting across in this corner? Wiped out the Plasma Inceptors. That was a deadly blow. It's an excellent result from them. So that's units of the game for both sides. I'll call out the patrons at silver level, which is Darren Garden, Denny Wright, My Shield is Discussed, Peter Goodall, TC and Zachary Lee. A big thanks to them for their support at silver level. All the proceeds on the Patreon page go to my local Wargames club, SSWG. So the league continues here. Death Guard marching on. Looks like we're going to see them in the knockout stage of our season battle reports. Blood Angels, a lot of work to do. Harsh lessons have been learnt in this game. There's definitely the potential with the Blood Angels, but it hasn't gone well for them in this battle, and they face defeat here in this game. They need victories. Can they get them is the question. Great game. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.